YouTube, and always for following me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere where Janet Rangi is. I'm trying to make this place, I have to be everywhere, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much for subscribing. I've doubled my numbers in less than 1 year. That is fantastic. Okay, that means I'm trying to do a good job, and things are just going to get better and better and better. And thank you so much for always supporting me. Of course, continue to subscribe. You have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. Okay, today's topic, as you can see, what are my chances of getting the American visa? What are my chances of getting the Canadian visa? I say this, of course, because I'm coaching people, I'm talking to people, I'm giving them connections, I'm helping them with Canada, I'm helping them with the US. All this, Janet, is all about success, plan A, plan B, plan C. And usually, if I notice something, I come here and share with you. Hadija is my top fan. Top fan on YouTube. You know, I have top fans in Seattle. Thank you so much. All of you are top fans, and I love you so much. Continue subscribing. What are your chances? And I know this is very good. Okay, I know you'll be happy with this topic, because some of you, you're thinking, now, Janet, if I miss to get the green card, Canada is plan B. I need to go to Janet Rangi 67@gmail.com. I need to go to janetrangi.com and see what Janet will do with these people in Canada and help me with plan B. Okay, this is what I'm getting. But Janet, what are my chances? Janet, all that money will go down the drain. Janet, what am I going to do? Hey, Janet brings real topics. I know what is in your head, and I'm here to help you. Okay? Today I said I will sleep late. I wait for you. Hey, Margaret Chege. How nice, Maggie. I love you. Hey, you are welcome. Okay? I'll keep it short, Maggie, so you can go to bed. How about that? Now, what are your chances? Let's talk numbers. You know, Janet likes data. Let's talk about your chances, okay? So before even we start, there are some of you coming to America and asking me, Janet, I came as a nurse. This is housekeeping. I came as a nurse, Janet, and let me ask you, is it okay for me to break the contract? I can tell they are smelling more money from Abu Dhabi. They are smelling more money. Now they want to change contracts. And I'm like, look at the price. Look at the price. These people have given you a chance. Please look at the price. Do you understand? The price was the green card. Money will always come. Do you understand? But hey, every contract has terms and conditions. So if you are one of those people asking that question, quick, Janet has answered. Now, what are your chances? Because now you're scared. If I spend all this money on Canada and I don't get the visa, everything will go down the drain. Okay, sometimes you help someone, they get a student, student admission, then they go to the embassy, and then maybe they don't get, oh my God, all that money down the drain. No, it didn't go down the drain. Clap your hands for yourself, you tried. I know people that went 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but let's start with statistics, okay? These are the 2 things the American embassy looks at. Let's start with America, okay? From research, there are two things. Of course, you know what the law says. I'm not going to repeat. Those who've been here for long, you know what Janet has said. Okay? Temporary visas, you have to demonstrate you go back home by showing strong ties back home. Ties can come in from family, money, schooling, jobs, letters, all that. But what are your chances? They look at 2 things. Money, education. Okay, this is why people from the Sunshine Continent are denied at the highest level around the world. Mostly it has to do with money and the bank statements. Most of you are taking bank statements by your uncles and relatives, but first relatives are the best. Spouse, I'm just explaining your chances, okay? Thank you so much, Muhammad, for coming, okay? Your chances will depend on who is on that sponsorship. Okay, if it's yourself, high chance. Bank statement is yours, high chance. You see, you have a good job, you have good money, you are demonstrating good ties, okay? It's your mother who has good money. Maybe it comes from the Western nations. Maybe they have a good business. Your parents have good means. Chances are very high. Money, sorry, money speaks. Now, if you have a bank statement for an uncle who has other kids, they are beginning to doubt you. I'd rather have this person on the bank statement, grandma, okay? Grandma can sponsor grandchildren, makes sense. Grandpa can sponsor grandchildren, makes sense. It makes sense to them here. I live with them here. They are usually very excited. When they get grandkids, they share with me pictures. They share with me pictures for their cats, dogs, and grandchildren. They are very excited. They spoil their grandchildren with Christmas presents. They even take their grandchildren to school. They buy them cars. They leave inheritance for them. So if you go to the embassy and you have your grandfather on the bank statement, or your grandmother is stronger than your uncle, your aunt, I'm just telling you the truth. Okay? But the best is your spouse. First yourself, your spouse, father, mother, very strong chances. Okay, so money, number one. You have a good job, good, chances are very high. Okay, good job, fine. Now anything economics, if you are able to demonstrate. So let's say you come for bachelor's degree, a bank statement for 1 year is weak. Okay, am I making sense? You are coming for 4 years, a bank statement that covers the 4 years is strong. Okay, what is Janet saying? If the law says you show 21,000 US dollars and you have a bank statement that is 2.5 and you're coming for a bachelor's degree, they might say, okay, well, the law says you show 1 year. What's going to happen in 4 years? Of course, Janet has taught you how to survive, but the embassy is not looking at that. You need to demonstrate that you pay to that school. They are there to protect American interests, to protect those schools, to make sure that they admit students that will actually pay and complete. It's a business. And American interests come first. Do you understand? So bank statement is very, very important. So if you come 21,000, okay, you met qualifications, you're showing a bank statement of 25,000, but someone who is showing 100,000 is demonstrating that they have fees for 4 years, if it's a bachelor's degree. Someone that has 50,000 is demonstrating strength if they're coming for a master's degree because the bank statement is completing 2 years. Am I saying they will not give you with a bank statement that meets the bare minimum? There are other factors. Okay, so your chances are higher with a good bank statement, higher with who is the sponsor. Okay, the more they trusted the sponsor, the better for you. Do you understand? Are we making sense? Okay, so don't forget that. Number two, they are looking at that issue. Okay, travel history. Okay, someone is watching from beautiful Kenya. Thank you so much. Okay, so, travel history. If you've been traveling to London and you go back, they're like, okay, then he'll come back. The strongest. If you ever travel to America and went back, the chances of being denied are almost 0%. Let me not say 0, maybe 5. So if you came to America and went back home, the chances of getting that visa, 90% and above. Especially if you never overstayed. Okay, and I'm saying this because I have a student right now as we speak. I'm helping her to apply to nursing school. She came here, first year, okay, finished biology, wanted to do medicine, but thought medicine is too expensive, decided to go back home. And then the uncle was like, what are you doing home? You better come and make use of America. She went, got an accounting degree in a community college. Now you heard me right. Yes, community college. Community college, I'll come to Canada. I'm still on American chances. Community college, what did she ask for? Accounting. Why did this girl get admission? Why did this girl get the visa? Under normal circumstances, you think, well, she did biology, right? Why is she going to a community college? She should be going for a master's in biology, right? The way Janet says. But look, they look at many factors. This girl actually came to America, paid school fees, graduated with a 3.8, went back home. What is there for the embassy to deny? Because she has met all the requirements. One law, that anyone coming to the United States has the intent of coming and never going back. She has passed the test. She has passed the test. So she goes back. She says accounting they give. Because she went back home. So your chances become very high if you come to America and you go back. But if you've never come to America, you've never gone to England, you've never gone to South Africa, you've never gone to Kenya, you've never gone to Nigeria or Ghana, okay, your bank statement had better be strong. Write letters from your employers to show that you will go back. Do you understand? Yeah, Janet, I'm young. Okay, they know you are young, you're a student. How about you are confident? You show you have a fiance, okay? You volunteer in this organization, they are ready to hire you. When you come back, there's always a way out. Do you understand? So, but finances. Let me give you another example because Janet, we'll always give you real examples. Okay, let me give you another example which I spoke to just today. Okay, guess what? Well, Janet, my mother is in America, so my chances are very low. Well, true, because your ties are in America. But this I've said on my videos, and I was very happy to hear a real testimonial from someone telling me she went to the embassy less than 3 months ago, and she's here in America. And I said, but your mom is here. So what did you tell the embassy? She said, my mom is in America. I said, what? Yes, I told her. Okay, Janet, I was just confident. Has Janet told you about being confident? And by the way, when she spoke to me, then I asked her anyway. She did communication and law. So they cover a lot of communication. So I expect her communication skills to be very high. So maybe she's educated, law, of course, she's good. But this is what she said that I've always told you. I've always told you this. That some of you, you walk away from the embassy without defending yourself. And you've been watching Janet for a long time. The embassy says your mother is there. Yes, that is true. My mother is there, but I'm a very independent person. I'm 24 years old. I'm 27 years old. Since my mom left, I've been fending for myself. And also, I've done research. And I know that the law can only allow my mom to help me at the moment if I'm below 21. You've watched Janet over and over and over again and saying this. You look confident. You look like you've done research. And the embassy is like, oh, okay, she has a point. And they will type that. And these are the 2 points that I took from her. 3. Number 1, her mother is here. But she went through. She said the truth. I'm not saying all of you to, some of you say white lies, but you better stay with that. Me, I'm just giving you examples of things I've told you that each case is different. Her mother is here, she sailed through. And I've always told you sometimes it's how you explain yourself and confident. Okay? Number 2, she says she's independent. I've said that in my videos. If you are someone who has watched me many times, or even in the coaching of people, I've told them, stand up for yourself. Tell the embassy you're 28. Your mother cannot give you any benefits. In fact, you are more likely to get, you don't tell the embassy this. A 28-year-old is more likely to meet an American girlfriend or boyfriend to give them papers. So the mother has nothing to do with this. Okay? You know, in fact, I will tell the embassy that say, I don't plan to get married. I have a fiancé here back home. But honestly, my chances of sticking in America, probably a boyfriend will give me something or girlfriend if I was to have one. But I have no plans for that. But my mom, I'm 28. I can't gain anything from experience. Anyone that is more than 28, you stay on the line forever. So there is no way. I'm an independent person. I'm focusing on education. In fact, that's what she said, focusing on education. Okay? So those were 2 things, the confidence level, her mother. Okay? Number 3, which I've said here about community colleges. And this is a perfect example because I know I'm the author of these videos. I have done these things and I'm telling you what I've said on my videos. I've told you community colleges is good for you to always go higher. You have a diploma, go degree. You have degree, go masters. You have masters, go PhD. But I've said this and I've seen over and over again. If you go to a community college and you happen to have a first degree, and some of you know community colleges are cheaper. This girl had law. She has law. And I asked her clearly, you came to a community college? Yes. So everything was against her. Mother is in America. And she's coming to a community college. And she's already a lawyer. How did she do it? What Janet has always said. She took a course in criminal justice. And on my videos, if you are to go and look and watch, I have said, you can take a course that, in fact, I've used law as an example. I said, if you're a lawyer, maybe you already have law, but you're telling the embassy, you know what? I don't need to go for a 4-year degree. I need to go and learn business law for only 2 or 3 years. Community college is cheaper. It's quick. Okay, I don't need a master's or an expensive program to get a specific course in law. And I've always said the best example I've used is business law. Another example I've used is technology. I said, you know what? You pick one course in your area of specialization and you tell the embassy, yes, I have it, but I want to learn business law. But I want a quick course. So in her case, she took an associate's degree in criminal justice in a community college. And where is she? In America. Okay? 24. Single. So everything was against this lady. But I'm telling you, remember the other video I told you. Some of you tell me, they asked me 1 question. 2 questions. And I've told you, if I talk to you, I don't need 2 questions. 1 is enough to go. I can tell from 1 question. They don't need 3 questions, my friends. And I know it has taken you months to prepare for TOEFL, to prepare for IELTS, to prepare for SATs, to prepare for applications, to look for bank statements, to book appointments, to fill the DS-160, and it comes back to 2 minutes, and you think it's not worth it. Yes, it comes to 2 minutes, but once you get the point, those 2 minutes are worth a year. The first words that come out of your mouth, your eye contact, your confidence, should come out from the first sentence. Now you see why Janet says one question is enough. Fight. Fight. Those 2 minutes, oh, you didn't show this, and you walk away. Your mother is there. Yes, I understand my mother is there. I'm 26. I've been alone since I was 21 years old, and I've done my research. There is no way my mom will help me. She can help me socially, financially, but in terms of me sticking in America, I have no chance with my mother. The problem is when they say you walk away, and maybe they are looking for a genuine reason to type. And I've told you it's all about paperwork, okay? So paperwork. So your chances are very high if you have good confidence, good communication skills, good education, you're relevant, you're making sense to them, you have a good job, your bank statement is good, okay? Your DS-160 had no mistakes, okay? Service number was matching, passport number was matching. Do you understand? You've given them a good summary of what you're doing, your chances are high. Let's speak generally speaking, because you say, Janet, speed this information, speed me, I need a real number. Sunshine Continent, listen to me, Sunshine Continent. Okay, of course, we are the ones that get the least number of visas. Okay, it's because of finances. And sometimes, because of Janet, we are going to improve, because now we are informed. Janet has brought this information and said, no, you have to be informed. Don't show up at the embassy without information. Do your research before. But generally speaking, can we just talk about, hello, Janet from Nigeria, I love you so much for coming all the way from Nigeria. I don't know, from Lagos or Abuja, wherever, Abuja. Hey, 30%. 30%. Yours doesn't have to be 30%. You are going to do what Janet has said to improve your chances from 30 to 70, okay? If you do the things Janet has said, okay, now, the other side is education. Of course, if they see you did very good, you have a good GPA, now, some of you are discussing, we need GRE, we need... Me, I don't see that question in DS-160. Now, if they ask you verbally, then they catch you. But sometimes the I-20 will say, English not required. Me, if I were you, I will do it so the I-20 can read English requirements met. Okay? Because the DS-160 doesn't ask GRE, DS-160 doesn't ask GMAT, it doesn't ask IELTS, it doesn't ask TOEFL. But the I-20 specifies that English proficiency met. English proficiency not required. So they write those. So maybe you can do English and give them a good reason to do this. Okay? So education, good grades, demonstrating you'll be a good student works. And someone says, we are coming, Bernard. We are coming. Yes, you're coming. You never give up. Let me find you. You went to the embassy once. Cry and go back. Hey, people that they go back. They learn and go back. Okay, don't make big mistakes so that they deny you not to go back. Okay, so generally speaking, Sunshine Continent, your chances of getting the visa about 30%. Not bad compared to the DV lottery that is 0.000.019 wherever. Okay, student visa, visiting visa, Sunshine Continent, 30%. Okay, generally speaking. But as Janet Ranki followers, we are going to elevate that because our bank statements are going to be good. Our social ties are going to be good. We are going to get letters from our employers to show we will go back. We are going to demonstrate how we will go back to that business. We are going to link the education we are doing and what we are going to do. We are going to make sense. If something doesn't make sense to you, don't think they are foolish. Okay, it will not make sense to them. Okay, janetrangi.com if you need embassy coaching. All that, Janet Rangi, I have so many packages. Just go on Janet Rangi. She's setting you up for success, okay? You are going, even you'll just be like Janet. She has to be the pioneer, and then next year, I'll see some of you. Many of you doing what Janet is doing. That's what you want, okay? Let's go to Canada. Let's go to Canada. What are the chances, okay? See, the things that Janet just explained. Just move that information to Canada. Now, this is where the difference comes. Of course, Canada will need strong bank statements. Of course, Canada will need a lot of, you have to be real. I mean, you have to be sincere. You have to be honest. Okay? But let me just say this. This is the difference between Canada, because some of you, Janet, which one is easy, Canada or American? I'm like, in what sense? We need to know which question you're asking. Okay? So is it the embassy you're saying, where are you more likely to get a visa? And I'm going to answer that. Okay? Which one is easy? You mean what? The cost of living? Or which one is easy? So let me answer that question directly. Okay? So now, Canada just followed Janet has said. The bank statement has to be good. Education has to be good. Caroline, thank you so much. Caroline Gunjiri is following Janet. Okay? Education has to be good. Okay? Bank statement has to be good. But this is the difference. This is the difference. And let me, Janet, spit the answers. Spit the answers. Canada is easier. Okay? And I will give you why. I'll give you why. First of all, Canada has gone online and it is announcing that they need millions of immigrants. I haven't seen America saying that. Tell me, has anyone seen a website where America is announcing that they are going to take millions of immigrants to grow the economy? I haven't seen. And I do this a lot. So please inform me if you've seen. But yes, I've seen Canada, and yes, I've read about it on Canada.ca, and yes, I've presented videos. So Canada is actively recruiting. So our chances are what? Much higher. And stick me, I'll give you a number. Me, I don't shy off from numbers. Me, I give facts and then I come with conclusion. I told you 30% sunshine. Except if you're a Janet Ranki follower, it goes to 50 and 70%. American embassy. Do you understand? But now we've come to Canada. Canada is announcing it needs you. And we are going to be part of the statistics. Okay? They don't choose that you are from Nigeria, you're from Kenya, you are from Abuja, you are from Canada, you are from America, or you are from India, or wherever. You just present what you have and you stand a good chance. Number two, Canada, you can't go at the window and present your face to the consular. Canada is paperwork. What did I say? Canada is paperwork. So you will never meet anyone. Do you understand? You don't meet anyone when you are going to Canada. You paperwork. So what does it mean? You have to do a good job. Okay? Applications, letters of intent, showing good bank statements, filing out, like when they fax, the only thing you'll go to the consular is to go for biometrics. Okay? Then they will look at the paperwork. They say, hey, A, B, C, D, good, approved. The good news with Canada, if they disapprove, they will tell you why they disapproved. They will tell you why they disapproved. So Canada will tell you why they disapproved. So that makes the chances a little bit higher. Because if you go and fix what you went wrong, Canada will help you. And Mary Joki is here. Welcome. Okay, Mary, you are coming late, but better late than never. Do you understand? Experience. Hello. Yes. So they will tell you why you went wrong and why you went right. Okay? And then they'll make a decision, and then now going back becomes easy. So do you see? The difference here, you have to go to the embassy, get one question. Here, you just have to do your paperwork correctly. And yes, you can go on the website and find lawyers who are approved in Canada and pay 1 million Kenya shillings. I don't know in Naira how much that is, but generally speaking, we are talking not minimum of $5,000 or $10,000. Those are lawyers' fees. Some of you ask me, how much is our lawyer? Janet is just telling you the truth. And that's why she comes here to present to you. Someone says, hello, host. Present to you so you can do yourself. If not, you find people that have done it cost effectively. JanetRanki.com, again, I will link you. Do wait for green card first. I know many of you are waiting for the green card, but I told you Janet will be here to wipe tears of joy and tears of sorrow. But on this page, we don't have tears of sorrow. We just move to plan B, plan C. Okay, failing is normal. Failing is normal. And stick around. I will conclude this video with very, very powerful information that you need to know to help you to make these decisions. So number one, Canada is announcing. America is not announcing that it needs immigrants. Number two, if you do a good job with Canada paperwork, you are more likely to check the marks. Check. Of course, you can't do yourself. This is when you need experts. Janet has those experts. You just go to janetranki.com. She will give you. But let's wait for the green card first. But plan on that. Okay? Number three. Canada right now, if you go as a visitor, of course, you will work. The employers are needing help. So it's not like America, you come, you're under the table as a visitor. Canada, you actually go as a visitor. You know what? Guess what? You can have a work permit. So it's a shortcut. If you don't have school fees, you go as a visitor. Do you understand? And have a job, put yourself together 6 months, show that you have good money and bring your husband or wife or children, they follow you. Okay? So the chances are just going higher because they've announced. Okay? Number four. Okay? I will give it a number. To me, if you do a good job, Canada is 70%. 70% in my opinion. So we are comparing, and Canada is not choosing sunshine versus non-sunshine. These ones here, they choose because they know we are, Canada kind of, it's merit. If you meet A, B, C, D, okay, it's very objective. I'm not saying America is not objective, but the way they do things, it comes out as subjective. That person at the window has to have a feel, okay, has to have a feel, will she or will she not? But mostly they do a good assessment. But Canada is objective. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, you are more likely to succeed, okay? Visiting is a good option. Whether you're educated or not, you just need to step there, you are more likely to get a work permit. And by the way, there, once you step there, you don't have to be a nurse. Just being in school for 1, 2 years, you can always petition for PR, permanent resident. They don't call it green card like here. Okay, so the chances to me, 30 versus 70. Now, don't ask me which country is better. That is, again, objective, subjective. Now, let me move to the real risk. I did this video on Instagram. I'll probably post it for you here. So if you're not on Instagram, you're not on Facebook, and you're only on YouTube, let me just put it across. Okay, calculated risk. Now, here's the big message. I told you I'm going to conclude this with very, very powerful information because some of you like Janet to make decisions for you and she doesn't fail. Janet will just make the decisions for you, okay? And no, Janet is not going to tell you go to America or go to Canada. It's up to you, okay? But what Janet is going to tell you is make a calculated risk. Now, let's say this agent or whoever is asking $3,000. Of course, the lawyer will ask $10,000. Okay, and they tell you, okay, this 3,000 is fees, is labor, is taxes, is paying for reason for visiting, all that, blah blah. Okay, and by the way, what are my chances? Is it guaranteed? I love your questions. Today I was a little bit harsh the way I responded to my follower. I need to apologize. Sometimes I'm too direct. I deal with men. Okay, my job is 95% men, so I tend to be very tough. Okay, and sometimes I forget I'm dealing with ladies and I need to slow down. Do you understand? So I was like, no, that's your problem. You cannot ask me the risk. I thought that was not good, but I love her and she knows I love her. But this is directly what I'm telling you, okay? When you are asking the risk level, what you are trying to say, but you are the agent and you are taking all that money. And so if I miss the visa, it's you who has lied to me. Don't think like that. The risk is yours. Taxes have to be paid. Accommodation has to be paid because you don't have a relative in Canada. Someone has to give you a place to stay the first day. Okay? All right? And labor has to be paid. So for you, this now change the mindset. What Janet is telling you, the mindset is your problem. Because instead of looking at the opportunity and your own risk, you want another person to take the risk for you. That's why you keep on asking Janet, but Janet, is it guaranteed? Only a fool will lie to you. Only the embassy can, and even the embassy say they can never guarantee you until they see your paperwork. So no one can guarantee. But what you can do is to tell you that it's better you go with someone who is straightforward, with someone who is not conning you. I've had some of you. You give money, that person disappeared and you never had, or you never even saw them again. They disappeared on you. Or they didn't even explain the process. So that is not going to happen with our world-class information. We are going to go with credible people. We are going to take the risk ourselves. And this is how you calculate risk, because my key word was calculated risk. Now, $3,000. Maybe in America it takes me a week or 2 to make $3,000. Someone else who is not doing very well, it might take them 8 months if you put in bills and everything. 1 month, America, maybe in other countries 6 months, in other countries 1 year. What am I trying to say? Okay, calculated risk is not death. You can always make money. That is how you make decisions in life. Okay, you lose $60,000. You lose $3,000 or 300,000 shillings or naira, wherever you want, or kwacha. You will make that money. It might take you 6 months or 1 year. Stop crying like you lost a baby. Sorry, Janet is very, very tough. I'm a very tough cookie. That's why I succeed. I take calculated risks. Okay, so, but my chance is 70% here, Canada, 30% America. So I'm probably going to make a very calculated risk. And if I lose, I have to know that everything was done right. It was not a con man. It was not a scammer. We did everything right. And we have a chance of even fixing and going back. Okay? But if you look at it like, okay, whoever I'm paying this money should be responsible for my risk. And it's a lot of money. Where do you want to sleep? In the sky, when the planes, when people are coming down the sky, you stay up in the clouds. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Since you don't want to calculate a risk, you stay in the clouds. And Janet loves you, she tells you as it is. Stay in the clouds. Stay in the clouds because your bed will be made there and the kitchen will be in the clouds. Because that person making the application owes you money. You stay in the clouds. Okay, no, it doesn't work like that. Someone has to pay for that conference. Someone has to pay for those fees. Someone has to pay for those parametrics. Someone has to pay for their time. And whose risk is it? Yours. How can you reduce the risk? Understanding the process. Being informed. Okay? Not crying as if you lost someone. It's just money. Money can be made. Okay? And by the way, success is like that. People who succeed, they kind of, and I've met them. I've met them. Many of you, you call me on the side, Janet, I'm a risk taker. That's what it takes. But if you are that someone who cannot take a loss of even $5, stay where you are. Please, we do not need tears. Huh? You get what Janet is saying, and I love you, I love you, I love you. Please know who you are. Know who you are. If $2,000 means life and death to you, don't try these things. I'm just being honest. And by the way, you don't belong in America and you don't belong in Canada because this is a country of risk takers. Do you understand? Where will you get the truth? Where will you get the truth other than Janet Rangi? Do you understand? And she loves you and she tells you the truth. Okay? How did Janet start? I started by explaining the risks and the chances. And now you understand. I hope at the end of this video, you've learned how to make calculated risks. And yes, the risk is yours. Don't look at what the agent is getting. Don't look at what the expert is getting. Don't look at, in fact, I'll get another Ugandan guy. He gave me an example of a poor man versus a rich. You think what the rich man is going to make instead of you thinking what you are going to benefit. Okay, our mindset has to change. It's about you. It's about you. Your role here is to make sure you don't go for scammers. Your role here is to be very informed. Your role here is to calculate how long it will take you to make that money again. In conclusion, if you think losing that money is like losing a baby, please stay where you are. Wait for free things, okay? Wait for the green card lottery. Hopefully you win. Even the green card lottery, if you win, you will need some money, but at least it's guaranteed. You belong at the green card lottery. Okay, you do not belong in big boys. Okay, there's this song that is trending on social media. You want to chill with the big boys. If you want to chill with the big boys, okay, you get the point. These ones, okay, these ones, they lose. Yeah, I lose. I lose a lot of money, but I lose. Okay, I lose. But what I gain, it makes up. Do you understand? What I gain makes up. So, please know yourself, basically. Okay? My goal is to leave you better than you found me. When Janet leaves you, she wants to leave you a little bit smarter. Just a little bit enlightened. And how about I love you? My subscribers are growing. And it's because of you. Continue subscribing. Okay? Chilling with the big boys. Yes, I like you. Yes, chilling. You chill with the big boys. You have to know how to make calculated risks. Do you understand? And then one day you'll chill with the big boys. Do you understand? You'll just be in Toronto, okay? Okay, you'll just be in New York City. You'll just be in Texas, okay? I love you. Merci beaucoup. Asanteni sana. Muchas gracias. JanetRangi.com for everything. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. Okay, thank you for talking about the agencies. You see, you never know who is watching these things. I thought I could start with that commentary because, my sister-in-law is not her, but her friends were saying, oh, this agent, they are taking health care, they are taking this, and I said, what? What? This agent gave you a green card, my friend. I don't care. Pay me $19 an hour. I'll work for you for 3 years. I'm out of here. Don't start. Maybe my mom brought me differently, my friends. I'm thankful for everything. If you are a registered nurse and an agent brought you here, stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Wacha tamaa. Okay? Money will be made. This person has given you a chance of a lifetime. Your children, your grandchildren, you'll become a citizen. Your children will go to big, nice universities, and you're busy complaining that this agent is giving us peanut. Let the agent make her money. They brought you here. They gave you a green card, which is coveted around the world. Chill. Finish your contract. You'll go back, do your masters. You'll find travel agencies. You'll make money. Be thankful, be thankful. And you know what you're doing? And I'm not pointing fingers. And thank you for that comment. I have to finish with this. When you do that, you're spoiling for people who are still at home. They'll go saying, if you bring these people from Nigeria, if you bring these people from India, if you bring these Kenyans, they like whining. They don't complete their contracts. You're spoiling for other people. The next agent will never take someone from Kenya again. That is life. That is life. You see us here, we've created a name for you. Where I go, people say, oh yeah, that girl, she was from Kenya. We love you, Janet. I'm making a name for you. Make a name for your children. Make a name for your country. Make a name for your people. Stop complaining. Work hard. Take risks. Think harder. Think higher. Think big. I love you. I love you. And you know Janet can stay here forever. Janet can stay you here. She's going to teach you that mindset. Shh. We need to change that mindset. Shh. Like a tornado round. Think big, 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 big. Stop thinking slow. Think big. I love you. Okay? See you in the next video. Thank you so much for subscribing. My numbers are going high. And I have to thank you. It's because of you. No one else. Because of you, my numbers are going high. I love you so much for coming and being patient with Janet. Don't you just love her with her drama. I'll see you in the next video. Okay? Bye.